Hey guys, Yusra here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be learning how to make this herbal hair pomade. This herbal hair pomade is a conditioning hair pomade which will stimulate hair growth and condition your hair. It is filled with nutritious Ayurvedic herbs, so let's get into it. We are going to be starting off by measuring out our ingredients. I have shea butter here, which I'll be using as my base, and I have two types of beeswax. I have the bar and I have the pellets. I'm going to be using both. Then I have my herbal infused hair oil. This hair oil, I have had it for like a year infusing in this bottle. I have a lot of these oils lying around the house, so I'm just going to filter it out and I'll be using it as my oil in this hair pomade. It's filled with so many beneficial herbs, you have no idea. Like, I have more than 50 herbs in this bottle. To talk about a few of the herbs, I have chamomile, lavender, rosemary, black tea. I have some Ayurvedic powders like henna, fenugreek seeds, and black seed in this oil. Look at the richness of this oil. I have had it for more than a year infusing in that mason jar. Starting with the heating phase, I'm measuring out my shea butter together with my herbal infused hair oil in a bowl. Measure out your beeswax pellet. I like using the beeswax pellets because they are easier to melt. And I like using the bars because they smell divine. They smell so good. So measure out your beeswax, add it into your oil and your oil phase. This will be your heating phase. So just add it in, and then we will be putting it in a water bath. We will be melting this base over low heat. Do not put it on high heat. So as we are melting our base, let's talk about the benefits of this hair pomade. This hair pomade will help stimulate hair growth. It will condition your scalp and alleviate dandruff. It will help you moisturize your hair and retain moisture. So you're going to melt the base until it is completely clear before you now take it off of the heat. And then I am placing a white cloth beneath my bowl because I don't want it to have water underneath. This pomade is anhydrous, meaning it does not contain any water. So I'm using a cloth beneath my bowl that was inside water to mop up all the water, because I will just be transferring this pomade into my containers and I do not want water in it because I will not be using any preservatives in it. Here I'm just adding my vitamin E oil and some essential oils for scent. So vitamin E oil is an antioxidant. You do not want to put it in the pomade when the pomade is very hot. So allow your pomade to cool down a bit before you use your vitamin E and your essential oils. If you allow it to cool down very well, the pomade will start solidifying, so you need to do it right. So after I have added my vitamin E and my essential oils, I'm just using this rod to stir it, and I'll be transferring it into these storage containers for keeping. Make sure your pomade is completely cooled down before you transfer it into a plastic container if you're using a plastic container. Or if you want to transfer it when it is hot, you have to use a glass jar or a container. So here I'm using plastic containers, so I had to wait for my pomade to completely cool down. To make my pomade a bit more interesting, I'm going to be adding these herbs into the pomade before it solidifies, so it solidifies with some character. I'm adding burdock roots and some nettle leaves here, and I think I have some marshmallow roots there also. They're going to add some more nutrients into the pomade because they will infuse in it, and when I open it, it won't look as boring as a regular pomade. So here is the finished product. I'm just going to demonstrate how smooth, and oh my god, it was so smooth, and I used it this week in my hair and it was so good and it was not greasy at all. So thank you very much for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.